Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. Reeling it way up and he took it. Maybe up higher. I don't know. Doggone striper. Hit it way up. What he is? Striper. Hit it way up. Look at that. Huh? Look at that. Lake Murray. You got to love it. Little striper. Hey, little striper gonna crush that thing. He sure did. I'll tell you what, these suckers will hurt you. You gotta watch these suckers, they'll cut you. They will cut you. Seems like they want it reeling up, stripers. Let's try it. Let's drop it down and reel it up again. Might catch them. I used to catch a lot of stripers out here with 26 foot of water. Hey, you can get them stripers on, you can have you a good time. We have to throw them back. I told you it was against the law to keep them. I mean, not to keep them, but hey, I've seen people all morning throwing stripers back. I ain't the only one gonna do it. They're gonna have they had to get the book out because hey, stupid law anyhow. They wanna enforce that law. We're gonna have to do something about that law. Yeah, now we're getting into some. Now we're getting into some. Yes, we are. Finally getting into some. Lake Murray, you got to love it. Hey, this time we got two at a time. A little perch and a striper. Two at a time. So they out here deeper is what it is. Fishing too shallow. A little deeper today. Oh, Lake Murray, South Carolina. Catch it. A little striper. Little striper. Let's throw it out and catch another. Let's throw it out and catch another. How about that? Drop it to the bottom. 25 foot of water. It looks like the bottom's covered with fish. Maybe some bigger perch will move in here. Never know. Once you get them going, you never know. And hey, sometimes up into the day with that sun shining, you can catch them like this. You can get out 25 foot of water and find them deep, and you can catch them. They'll get out there deep, and you can catch them. Sometimes. I want to thank all y'all that's ordering t-shirts. I really appreciate it. I got my little yellow one on here this morning. Hey, t-shirts, I want to tell y'all that the shipping on them t-shirts is what's killing me. I had them for $21 started off at the beginning, when that included taxes and shipping and all that. But now, the problem is shipping is a lot higher than I thought it was. 2 shirts is $7.20 shipping, and I'm only charging $3.50. So when y'all buy more than 1 shirt, you're getting a free shipping on your second shirt and your third shirt, however many you buy. Because I'm only charging a flat rate, $3.50 to cover at least 1 shirt by itself. After that, when you buy more than 1, I'll give you a discount. That's a shipping discount of $3.50 a piece on each shirt that you buy. Over 1. So when you buy more than 1, you're getting a $3.50 savings through shipping, and I'm paying that for it instead of charging y'all. So I want to let y'all know that. And there's another fish on Lake Murray. Hey, we're gonna catch them down deep. That's a nice one. Hey, that's a nice one. Look at that, huh? That's a nice one. Lake Murray. Hopefully we can get on some of these perch. These stripers right now, but hopefully we can get on some of these perch, and that's what we're going to try to do. They pulled my doggone little jig down. That's what he done. Pulled my little jig down. We're going to put it, you got the love it jig here at the bottom, a bigger one. See if we can get these stripers to hit in. You got to love it. The old fisherman is trying to make a video today on Sunday, Lake Murray, Sunday morning. And hey, we might sit here and catch a few here. Because in the past, I've caught a lot of fish out here in the middle of this cove. So deep water channel comes in here, and a lot of times when it gets sunshiny up into the day, you can come out here in 25 or 30 foot of water and just have you a ball. A lot of times you just throw it down and reel it up, like we did. See that? See what I'm talking about? Just like we done in Lake Monticello with the perch, and there's another. That time it's a nice perch, and that's what we're looking for right there. Hey, they're hitting it coming up is what they're doing. And we are going to try to catch some here this morning on Lake Murray, and you have got to love it. The old fisherman sporting his yellow t-shirt. You see it, the yellow t-shirt, and I tell you, they're $21 plus $3.50 shipping. The shipping actually cost me $3.60. I'm taking 10 cents of it and knocking it off the shirt. And if you buy more than one, you get free shipping on anything more than one. And usually about $3.50 a piece shipping is what it's costing. So you get the free shipping on more than one t-shirt. And the old fisherman's doing that as giving you a $3.50 discount on every shirt you buy over one, is what it amounts to. Actually, a $3.60 discount. And two, that's not a standard thing. It depends on where you're at. But I put a $3.50. Sometimes shipping's more than that if it's a good ways off. So it depends on where it's located that shirt is going, where you located. And that's what we're doing. We anything over one that you buy, the rest of them will be free shipping. The first one is a $3.50 flat rate on shipping. So I appreciate if y'all go to the store and look me up. The Old Fisherman T-shirt by SteveCumberlander.com. You got to love it. They're nice. They're 100% cotton. They're really sturdy, and they're not hot. They're nice, and they're pre-shrunk. They don't have a tag in them, so they're tagless. Hanes shirt, and go to the website and get you one of these shirts before they run out. Now, if these run out, I might order another 100 of this same design, but then again, we might change designs on the next batch and keep coming out with a different design every time we make an order, but it'll still have the Old Fisherman and the three fish coming in the back. We might change coloring on it, but it'll have that. I don't know what Miss Deborah's going to do, because Miss Deborah is the brainchild of this, and she is working hard. Let me tell you, there's a lot of work behind the scenes doing this, people. Taking stuff to the post office, shipping it out, getting bags, labels, and hey, it's a lot of expense to it. So we're not making much on these t-shirts. So I buy them and get the labels, the bags, and pay the shipping on anything over one. Hey, y'all getting a deal. I know you think it's probably too high, but I can't sell them no cheaper unless I buy 1,000 at a time, and I'm not doing that. I'm not buying that kind of money. I don't have that kind of money. So hey, it is what it is, and hopefully y'all buy some. And if I run out of sizes, I'll have to wait. Hopefully, you might have to get a yellow if you want a blue if you want one. But the blues are selling faster right now. We get way more orders. Look at here. Look at here. We got another Lake Murray fish, and he's pulling. Oh my. You got to love it. Oh, fisherman, they're doing it again. And Lake Murray, and we bringing another one of these doggone little stripers in. Hey, I'm telling you, I love catching them. I do. But hey, the problem is the 5. I got to either throw them back or quit fishing. And I tell you what, if I don't see I'm telling you, game wardens, one thing, you can set me up if you want to. But if I don't see y'all sitting here after I get my 5 and I keep catching, I'm gonna throw them back. And hopefully you don't write me a ticket. Hopefully you won't lock the old fisherman up for throwing a fish back. And if you do, hey, I just have to pay my fine, because I think it's a bad law. And we'll just have to go to court. I'm not catching them with a hair, and I'm catching them with an artificial, and I'm not catching them deep, and they swimming off. So they're not swallowed. Hey, have mercy on the old fishermen, because we're going to catch them and have us a good time. On Lake Murray, and everybody I seen this morning throwing them back. So, hey, I ain't the only one thinking about doing it. Because you got a bad law, y'all need to change that law. You need to rewrite that law for herring fishing and deep water fishing. You got to do something. It ain't right. You can't afford to come out here fishing and catch 5 fish and go home. You like to have some action, and I don't know why you can't throw them back if you catch them with artificial bait. Top water and artificial, you ought to be able to throw them back, and that's the way I feel. I don't care what kind of summer months or whatever. All fish don't go 70 foot deep, people, or 60 foot deep. Some of them bigger ones do. I don't want the big ones. I'm taking light tackle and zeroing in on these smaller white rockfish. And hey, it's fun catching them things with daggone 6-pound test line and an ultralight. That's the way to do it. That way I don't have to buy the herring. And to be honest with you, them little ones eat better anyhow. So hey, that's what we're doing on Lake Murray today, and we are trying to get these doggone fish to bite. They hunters. Hey, I think we might can beat the boat and get some come in if I get the net free. I think I can call them in here. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try old method, Monticello. Call them in. Oh, Lake Murray. Let's see if I can get it back out there and make sure my jig's okay. All right, let's drop it back down and let's call a few in. Let's see if we can call some in here on Lake Murray. I know it works. It works for stripers. It works for perch. I don't don't know why it wouldn't work out here in 30 foot of water. We're going to try it. We're going to try it, I'll tell you that. Watch this. See if one take it. Let's see. Let's see if one take it. Uh-oh. Didn't get one. That ain't good. I got a few down there too. Hey, I had them stirred up there for a little bit. Y'all noticed, and then settle back down. Hey, just like the fish in Monticello Lake, you've got to stir them up to get a bite. Once you get a bite, you better hammer them. I'm telling you, see, hit it way up yonder. He's following it way up before he hits it, just like they was doing in Monticello. No different. So this works in all the lakes probably. At this time of the year, you get them fish, and it looks like they're herring to get away from a shad, and you start reeling it up. A lot of times they'll wait for you to get about halfway up the top, and then they'll crush it. Hey, it ain't gonna happen every time, but it's better than casting. All you got to do is drop the line down to the bottom and yo-yo it a couple times and reel it up. That's all you got to do. You really don't have to yo-yo, just reel it up. Sometimes they want it slanted though. In Lake Perch. Now right now we're not getting a bite. I don't know what happened to them because we was on a few fish. We was on a few fish. We're gonna drop it back down and we're gonna kind of do the come out of circle swing real fast right now and see if that works in Lake Perch. And there comes one of the most favorite things I can see is a jet ski. My goodness. Fishermen and jet skis don't get along. I hate to tell you all that. As long as they stay over there like that, I got no problem with it. Sometimes they want to squirt you with water. They want to be ugly to the old fishermen. Hey, right there's some fish. Right there's some fish. We ought to get one there. We ought to get one there. There ain't no reason I ain't get a bite. None. They got lax, I caught a couple, and then they quit. Amazing. Amazing how these fish do. And they're exactly the same in Lake Monticello. They get lax and they quit and they still there. I'm seeing them. No different than it was when I was catching them. 30 foot of water. Gone. I mean, it's there. It's not biting. Just not biting. Now see, that jet ski was courteous. He went way around. He was courteous. They ain't all like that. Ain't all like that. Hey, everybody's got to share the water though. Hey, the old fisherman's right, but hey, he's got as much right as I do out here. So there it is. That's why I fish Monticello. No jet skis, no water skiing, none of that. They don't allow it. Although I have seen a little bit of it over there. Every so often, some of the people live on that lake, they gonna ski. In fact, I got a video with a skier coming by. So, it will happen. But I want to tell y'all, I'm catching a few fish, not many. Hey, I caught a couple right there. But I want to tell you about the t-shirts. And if you buy more than one on my store, I'll pay the shipping for all over the one. You're going to pay the shipping for one. And I hope that's okay with you, because that's where it's got to be. And first, I found out that I had to pay $7 or something shipping for 2 shirts. I had to make a change because, hey, all the profit be gone. It ain't no profit now. But, hey, I appreciate y'all supporting the old fishermen and doing what you can do with them shirts. And if you can't buy one, I understand, but I sure hope that you can go there and help Miss Deborah out with her little project, because she got this project. I'm the laborer of the project, cause I can't. I'll be up front with you. I can't do all the computer stuff that she can. And she set up the website. She done all that. And this old boy can't do that. I'll tell you that right now. I don't know if I've got to the age that I don't want to learn things, but it's tough for me to get on that computer and do things. I'm doing better. When I started this stuff, I couldn't even get on the computer. Now I can go on the computer, and now I can go through my shows and comments, do my comments and all that. Now I do all the comments. Once in a blue moon, Miss Deborah will jump in there and write something. But most of the time, I'm doing the comments on the show. I want to let y'all know that. And I don't type real good. I'm like a chicken pecking. But hey, we get it done. We getting it done. But hey, it takes me a long time. Miss Deborah she can type now. She goes in there and it sounds like a woodpecker at high speed going through there. Not me. No. I go peck, 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 peck. That's me. I got to tell you a joke I heard yesterday right before I go. Hey, this ain't true, but it's a joke. Old Billy Morgan, I talked about him before. He's my daggone. He married my niece. And that joke was funny. One day, if I get on some fish real good, where I think he can catch something, I'm going to get old Billy, and I'm going to bring him out here. You talking about a storyteller. That joker, that can tell a story. Huh? He's full of them, too. He's full of jokes, stories. That is one funny human being people. He's a lot more funny than me. But, hey, that joker's something. If I get him on the show, though, hey, y'all ain't gonna like me no more. That's the only thing. I'm jeopardizing my ratings when I put Billy on the show. He's gonna take over. Now, I have to do the catching, he'll do the talking. That joker can talk. You think I can talk? No, I can't talk. That joker can talk. And I'm telling you, he is, you talking about somebody jack of all trades. He does photography, he does fireworks stands, he does Christmas trees, he's got peanuts going at the ballpark at Carolina Stadium. He does it all. That joker don't never sit down. And wide open all the time, love him to death, funny guy. Hey, I love being around old Billy Morgan. I know some of y'all know Billy Morgan, you know what I'm talking about. But that joker told me a joke yesterday. It's crazy. It's a good joke, but it's funny. I got to pass it on. He said, old fella was down at the lake fishing on the bank, and there come this doggone snake. This thing was huge, huge. He said that the snake come out the water and struck at him, and he dodged it. And when he dodged him, the snake bit into a daggone oak tree. Well, snake hung up. The fangs were so long on that snake that he hung in that oak tree. People. He said, I got him now. He had to go back to the house, got the gun, killed the snake, blowed his head off. I think he had to shoot him several times. That snake was huge. Eat a tree. Well, anyhow, he had sunk his fangs in that tree, throwed all that poison in that tree. Hey, next thing you know, that tree's swelling up, just like your arm would from poison. It's swelling up. He said, Lord have mercy, I'm going to have to cut that tree down. It's getting too big. He cut that tree down. Next day, that tree was 5 times the size, enough lumber to build a house. He said, darn, I'm going to cut this lumber up, slice it up, and I'm going to build me a house. Well, lo and behold, the man built him a house, threw the house up, had a beautiful house. I had that one tree. Hey, a couple of days later, after he got the house built, the doggone swelling went down in the tree. The swelling went down, shrunk the wood, the lumber shrunk, and he ain't had nothing but a matchbox. His house become a matchbox. So, hey, the moral of that story, don't use lumber that a snake done throw venom in and made it swell up to build a house. Huh? You got that doggone Billy told that. Hey, it was so crazy I laughed. I know y'all probably ain't laughing at it, but hey, I had to relay that message. Old Billy's story yesterday at the Cumberland barbecue. My sister had a barbecue yesterday ahead of the 4th. And me and my wife went to the fireworks show last night on the golf cart. Kind of drove out to a lady's point there. They got a good view, and she allowed us to come in there and sit in front of her house, Miss Wooten, and sit in front of her house and watch the show. And thanks to her for that. And I videoed the show, and I don't know, I might wait till the 4th of July if it come out. I hadn't even looked at the video. But if it come out, I'm going to put that on my YouTube channel, 4th of July, and y'all that can't get out might can see a fireworks show, and I hope so. But the old fisherman done that last night off the golf cart. Me and Miss Deborah, we went on a golf cart date and went and drove down a lady's, we don't live right on the water, so it's trees and stuff. We couldn't get a good view, so we rode down the road and went out on a point where a lady, I kind of knew the lady. She didn't know us, but I knew of her, and she allowed us. There was a bunch of people already there, sitting out there watching the fireworks. Beautiful show, beautiful scenery. And that was a couple, 3-4 miles away, But I did a video, how it come out at night 3 or 4 miles away, I don't know. But if it come out all right, I'm gonna put that on the YouTube and show y'all. But hey, I'm gonna let y'all go right now. We caught 3 or 4 stripers, a couple of perch. It wasn't many fish, and I apologize for that. But I wanted to do a little video and tell you a little story that I heard that Billy, a little joke that that Billy told yesterday. And we catch it. I caught 1, 2, 3, 4, so I can catch one more striper before I got to throw them back and go home. And they say I can't throw them back, but hey, I hate to tell you, game wardens, but I don't see you around, I'm gonna throw one back. Thank you for watching. The whole fisherman telling his story, and I'm talking about the t-shirts, and I appreciate all y'all's orders. Hey, it means a lot to me. And if we sell them all, then we'll reorder and might come up with some more designs, different things. Miss Deborah's working on that. The old fisherman's got to fish. Hey, thank you so much. See you.